New AAA games these days are a dime a dozen, and unfortunately, most are overfunded and underdeveloped. But this past weekend, there was a beta for a game that seemed to be breaking that AAA standard of mediocrity. That game was Battlefield 6, but it was still only a beta. So the question is, will Battlefield 6 be worth your time? First off, if this is your first time ever hearing of Battlefield 6, how? I feel like this game is all people have been talking about for the past week. But if you still really don't know, let me quickly inform you. Battlefield 6 will be the most recent installment of the Battlefield series. The reason this game specifically has been generating a ton of hype is because Battlefield 6 is their first game in a while to return to that classic Battlefield vibe. I'm talking about that Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 era. And after the train wreck that was 2042, the devs knew they were going to have to deliver with this one. The question is, have they? So I'm gonna start with the positives from the Battlefield 6 beta. The gameplay did in fact give off those classic Battlefield vibes. From the movement, the map design, the color palette, they nailed it with that feeling. The weapons not being locked to a single class with the signature weapon system is genius. It allows for more variety while still letting the classes who would normally be locked to that type of weapon to get extra buffs when using them, giving you a taste of variety without losing the ability to specialize if you'd like to. And as if that wasn't enough, they also took a page from BattleBit, now allowing you to drag your ally away while reviving them, which feels like pure cinema. And that's just some of the major positives that's in this game. The baseline it's starting from is just a very well-made game. But the Battlefield 6 beta can't all be good, right? I mean, it's made by EA, and it's not. No game, and especially no beta, is perfect. The first major issue I noticed was the servers. There was some major rubber banding, which is kind of reasonable with how many players there were. I think I remember the queue was at 300,000 at one point just to get in to play the game. But that doesn't make it any less infuriating. The balancing for some of the guns need a bit of work, mainly this shotgun. This thing is insane, and I don't know how you fix it without making the gun useless. Maybe take away the slugs or give it a wider spread. I'm not exactly sure, but it was and will be an issue. But by far, the biggest issue with Battlefield 6 is that the game is looking too good. Like I said earlier, this is a EA game. We're all just waiting for them to announce how they'll be ruining it. That possibility might not even happen, but with EA, you can never be too skeptical. So with what's been shown in the beta, will Battlefield 6 be worth your time? Well, currently, I'd have to say yes. This is the first time in a long time that a Battlefield game has looked this good, even with some of its rough edges. So as long as there's no last-second EA shenanigans with Battlefield 6, it will absolutely be worth it. But that doesn't mean you should pre-order it, because with EA, nothing is safe. So just keep that in mind. Anyways, hope this video helped, and if you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
I need a way to fix on my heart, but there ain't a bandage to cover these scars. Keep using my kindness, 'cause that's who you are.
Wait, what is that? Wait, what does that mean? Career best 1 damage? What? I've clearly killed people before. What?
I don't know, have you?